Morning student of class 7. I am your computer teacher Sonjit sir. Hope all of you fine. Today I am going to continue the first chapter, which is computer hardware and components. So let's start. Here you can see the content page of this chapter. In my previous video I already have discussed the first three topics: data and information, hardware and software working of a computer, and some parts of external hardware, also input devices. Today I am going to discuss storage devices and as well as external hardware output device. Okay, so move on to the topic. Before starting the discussion, I want to tell all of you that as I told you that I would provide all the question answer as a PDF. You need to click the link in the YouTube description box and the PDF will automatically download on your phone, and then you can write the question answer on your computer copy from the PDF. Okay, understand? So let's start the discussion. Here is external hardware's output devices. Output devices present information from the computers. Some of the popular output devices are listed here. Okay, number one is monitor. We all know that monitor is a output device, and monitor used to show the output result of a computer or a processed data. We can see this result on monitor screen. Okay, the monitor is a standard output device of a computer system. Is the monitor or the computer screen. The monitor is create a visual display from processed data that user can view. It is also known as visual display units. That means a monitor creates a visual display from processed data and the user can view it. It is also known as visual display unit. Monitors comes in various size and shapes and visual resolution also. There are two types of computer monitor. Number one is TFT. TFT are mainly usually used in LCD panels, and other is LED. Are the latest type of monitor. They produce images with high contrast, emit less heat, and are environment friendly. That means the LED monitor is environment friendly, and it produce the images of high contrast and emit less heat. Okay, next is speaker. We all know that the speaker is also a output device, and we used to listen music. When we wish to listen music, then we use the speakers. The speakers provide output in audio format. Headphone are also considered to be a variation of speaker. That means headphone is also a output device. Next is printer. Printer is mainly used for produce a hard copy of the processed data such as document and photograph. When we working on a computer, we need to print some document. Then we use the printer to produce a hard copy of this document. The computer sends the images, the data to the printer, with which the physically recreates the images on paper. That means the computer sends the image data to the printer. Then the printer physically recreates the image on a paper. Printer are mainly two types. One is impact printer and one is non-impact printer. Non-impact printer is the type of a printer that print head strikes on the paper, taking with it the ink ribbon to create a text or an image. It is quite slow and noisy in nature. That means this type of printer is quite slow to produce a hard copy, and also noisy in nature. The example of impact printers are dot matrix printer, line and daisy wheel printers. These are the example of impact printers. Next is non-impact printers. Non-impact printers is most useful printer. The printer produce text or image on a paper without striking the paper physically. This emit less sound and when compared to the impact printers, and that means the non-impact printers is usually fast and also less emit sound than the other type of printer, impact printer. Okay, the example of non-impact printer is thermal printers, laser printer, inkjet printer, etc. Next is projector. Projector A projector is an output device. The projector an image onto a surface. They projects an image onto a surface. Surface means on a wall, on a uh, uh, board, etc. Whiteboard, etc. A projector is an output device that projects an image onto a surface, commonly a projection screen. The computer sends the image data to the video card, which then sends the video image to the projector. They are typically used for teaching, giving presentation to an audience, for the viewing videos. That means the projector is used for teaching profession and giving presentation to an audience for viewing videos. Okay, next is plotter. Plotter is also a output device and is similar to printer. A plotter creates a hard copy of a digital rendered design, and the design is sent to the plotter via a graphics card, and it creates the design using a pen. Generally used in engineering application, plotter basically draw a image using the series of straight lines. Okay, this is the main uses of plotter. Plotter is used to engineering application to print large amount of paper, large size of paper. Plotter basically draw an image using the series of light lines. Next is modem. We all know that modem is used to connect the internet to our computer. A modem is an electronic device that converts digital signal of a computer into analog signal. That means here you can see the image. The modem convert a digital signal to analog signal. Then the modem return the signal, analog signal, to the digital signal. Okay, that means the modem is converted digital signal to analog signal, then the analog signal converted to the digital signal. That means here you can see the is an electronic device that converts digital signal of a computer into analog form so that they can travel over a phone line. At the destination, the receiving modem converts the analog signal back to their digital form so that destination computer understand them. Okay, the modem is converted analog signal to digital signal for the a computer can understand this signal. Okay, converted analog signal to digital signal. Next is modem are used to connecting computers to internet. Modem are connected to a computer and a telephone. Here you can see that a modem are connected to a computer and also a telephone. Modem is connected to a telephone and also a computer. Otherwise a computer unable to connect with the internet. And modem can be external or internal. External modems generally contain indicators which help the understanding and functioning of the modem. Also external modem can be moved from one computer to another computer. Okay, next is hub. Hub means when we want to create a LAN local area network, then we use the hub ports. Okay, a hub is a device that is used to connect computers in a network. That means I want to connect a 10 number of computers into one network, then we use a hub. Hub are commonly used to connect segment of a LAN. A hub contains multiple ports. Small hub network 5 to 4 computers. Large hub contains 8, 12, 16 and even 24 ports. Mainly hub is used to send the data from one computer to another computer. Okay, next is storage devices. We all know that storage devices means we want to store data on a computer, then we use storage device. Here are some example: compact device, CD, DVD, Blu-ray discs, memory card. These are the example of storage device. First is compact device. Previously compact disc was used only for recording and storing audio. Subsequently, along with the audio and videos, other data can also be stored them. The data is stored in CDs in optical format. About 700 MB data can be stored in a CD. CD can be two types. One CDR, that means recordable, and CDRW means rewritable. Rewritable means we can erase the data on the CD and then rewrite all the write a new data on the CD. The main thing is that the CD has only 700 MB data can store. Next is DVD, digital versatile disc. The format of storing data in digital versatile disc is similar of that of a compact disc. That means the CD and DVD is similar thing. A DVD can store data 6 times more than a CD. That means a CD can store 700 MB and a DVD can store 9 up to 9 GB, 4.7 GB up to 9 GB. Like CD or DVDs also as a backup device. This storage device is called also backup device. Okay. Next is CD and DVD have lifetime for few decades before they get spoiled. Scientists are now working upon prolonging the lifetime of data storage as high as years at room temperature, which will lead to internal data storage. That means we can store data in DVDs and CDs for lifetime. Okay. Next is Blu-ray discs. Blu-ray disc is used for high definition video storage. It often used for gamers. Blu-ray discs are similar to CDs and DVDs. That means CD has 700 MB storage capacity. DVD has 4.7 GB to 9 GB, up to 9 GB, and Blu-ray discs up to can store the data up to 25 GB. These all three devices are similar device. CD, DVD and Blu-ray discs. Next is flash drive. Flash drive means pen drive, popularly known as pen drive and thumb drive. It can store data up to 64 GB. It has an integrated universal serial bus, that means USB interface. It is non-volatile and data can be rewrite on it. That means we can easily delete a file from pen drive, and we can easily store new data in pen drive. Next is memory card. Memory card data is stored in digital format on the memory card. It can be used in various electronic devices from handheld computers, mobile phone, cameras, so on. It is also a rewritable device, although it is in small size, can store large amount of data. That means nowadays a memory card is up to capacity 512 GB, up to 512 GB a memory card can store in it. Okay, these are the storage device. Here some question of inside question are given here for better understanding the chapter, and all of you need to read the book carefully to understand the topic. Okay, so no more today. I am ending the discussion here. I will continue the chapter in next video. So till then, goodbye. Thank you.